Good morning. I am in Kona right now. My daughter and I came here to spend the day here and go to Costco, do a little shopping since we don't have a Costco in Hilo. And but she wasn't feeling very good and she had to leave, go back to San Diego. So it's just gonna be me for today. And as you can see, I got the ocean behind me. I'm in an Airbnb. When I get out today, I was going to go back to Hilo, back to my house. However, my husband, Michael, was able to get a few days off and come join me here. So it turns out that I'm gonna stay one more night in Kona. And after that, I'm gonna pick up Michael from the airport, go to Costco, get some stuff. After that, we'll go back to Hilo. It's gonna be an adventure. I'm going to find another beach to go to. These Kona beaches are beautiful. They are white sand and the water is so turquoise. I did some drone shots yesterday, except when I went to look at it, it didn't exist. I am so sad to say I wasn't wearing my eyeglasses when I was flying the drone. I forgot it. I had to climb up to the rocks and go hide someplace because not a whole lot of people are a big fan of drones. We shall see.
I got this weight on my shoulders, slowing me down. I don't know how it came about. And while the world is spinning faster every night, I feel I'm stuck in reverse somehow. But it ain't no one's fault that I am stuck.
The beach I chose to go that day is called Kakahakai State Park. This beach is accessed through this ultra-expensive residential community, which is also known to be the most exclusive neighborhood in Kona, with starting price tag of $20 million and above. Fun fact, Michael Dell of Dell Computers owns a place here valued at $64 million. Since this beachfront cannot be owned, the general public can access the beach by getting a daily pass at the entrance booth based on availability. So I got lucky and I was able to get a pass to spend the entire day enjoying this magnificent beach. The area I parked myself in that day was a little cove with calm, gentle ocean waves under the shade of a tree, and it felt like heaven. Having the entire day to myself to self-reflect, work out all the kinks in my head, relax and meditate is exactly what I needed, and I wish for every single person on earth. I fell asleep and took a nap, but got really startled after waking up thinking that I'm late to pick up Michael from the airport, but luckily I was still ahead of time and had plenty of time left.
I got this weight on my shoulders, slowing me down. I don't know how it came about. And while the world is spinning faster every night, I feel I'm stuck in reverse somehow. But it ain't no one's fault that I am stuck here. No one to blame this on, feeling so hopeless. I keep on pouring salt on my wounds when I shouldn't stay. I feel the pressure on me, how it's itching under my own skin. It's getting real hard to breathe. I gotta move
The next day, Michael and I headed back to Pahoa through the saddle road. Every time I go through this road, I notice pink patches and clusters of some kind of flower bush. And every time I am so tempted to stop and see it close up. So this time I actually did. I know I'm overly curious and nosy at times, but I really love plants and flowers, and I love exploring. I did some research and found out this is called pink knotweed, which must grow here because of the higher elevation. Stopping here in the middle of the freeway actually gave me an opportunity to see how beautiful this place was. While driving, you just see this plain old looking rocky area, but if you stop and look closely, you see this whole other world. All the rocks are covered with beige, fuzzy looking moss like a carpet, pink flowers mixed with other green and yellow vegetation, and it's just so beautiful. This really proves there is beauty in everything, and you will be able to see it only if you slow down enough to observe. So what are we having, Michael?
Fish.
They gave us a 5-piece. We said 3-piece.
Whoa.
But who's complaining, right?
5-piece. Look at the size of this. What is this?
This is Ono fish.
This is fresh Ono. This is mahi mahi. That's not frozen. Fishermen bring it to this place on the spot.
We have some waffle fries.
And coleslaw.
Coleslaw, tartar sauce. It is so fresh. It is so delicious. I am so excited and I'm so hungry.
And what's the name of the place?
Fresh fish.
Fresh fish.
Fresh fish in Pahoa, Hawaii.
A new place, a new home for a while. Let me feel.
Now that we are back to Pahoa, we are reminded by all the yard cleanup that still needs to be done, such as cutting many different trees and removing them. You're probably asking, why would you cut a coconut tree? But believe me, when we moved here, the yard has not been maintained in so long, and we had so many coconut trees that grew right in the middle of the yard. And I wasn't able to do any gardening because I was so afraid the coconuts would fall on my head, posing a real valid concern. I still have 5 more in the yard, so no worries. I personally removed 28 coconut trees already, anywhere from 5 feet to 15 feet. There are also numerous weed trees that grow very rapidly and are prone to falling over houses in windstorms. I'm a tree lover, but believe me, they had to go. We got very lucky because instead of hauling our green waste to the dump, we can dispose of them in a vacant lot at the end of our street. And in time, they will disintegrate back into mulch and into the nature. We also got to experience harvesting our first banana bunch, and they were delicious. If you're wondering why we're cutting off the entire banana tree trunk, it's because each banana tree will only fruit once. Once the bananas are harvested, that trunk will never fruit again and die off eventually. So it's good practice to cut it off completely, which also makes harvesting a lot easier.
Found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay, 'cause I found my way. 'Cause I found my way. 'Cause I found my way, my way, my way. On my way, my way. 'Cause I found my way, my way, my way. On my way, my way. Strings of violet rays coming over me. Must have been dreaming it all. It's me.
No visit to our home in Hawaii is complete unless we have taken a trip down the Kalapana-Kapoho Road, which is also known as the Red Road. This road is 15 magical miles and takes you through tree tunnels, lush forests, hidden coves, secret beaches and mermaid ponds, and a gorgeous coastline to drive through and spend the day in the many hidden spots. I still discover a new spot every time I go drive through it. You just have to let your curiosity take control and be open to exploring and be okay with going through jungle pathways full of lava rocks, mosquito bites, and a strong dose of naturally produced dopamine after seeing this heavenly place.
I still look at us like before. There's something beyond this open book, and maybe we can go further than we used to go. 'Cause now I know we belong. Hills and valleys will meet us in this room. We must prepare for the worst scenario. But now that I know your thoughts are about me, I can go through it all no matter what. It's over me, way beyond me. But I'll take the chance now.
I wish I knew the name to this hidden beach off the Red Road. So if you know the name, can you please include it in the comments below, because I really love to know. It's located off of a bend in the road, and it looks like an ordinary pathway that takes you deep in the jungle. And that walk by itself is full of wonders. But what you don't know is that at the end it opens to this beautiful black sand beach with actual sand in it that you could lay on, which is a hard commodity to come by on the east coast of the island because of all the lava rocks. Between Michael and I, we call this beach the Secret Beach. It's hard to explain the beauty of this place, so I'm hoping the clips that I have taken explains why it takes my breath away. If you dare to climb the lava wall on the right side of the beach here, you can see it's an area that is clothing optional, and it's a nice hidden area for privacy. I have come to this beach many times with nothing but a towel, some snacks and water, and have spent the entire day there without boredom ever entering my mind. I hope you can see why.
I can smell the shore, it's right in front of us if we just hold on tight. This This vision that I saw is getting closer every dawn.
What is going on here? They cut all the trees around it. No. Hello. What happened to the trees? Do you know? Oh, that is heartbreaking. As we arrived to Pohoiki Hot Ponds, we realized the beautiful jungle setting it had before no longer exists. Although I'm not sure, but we were told the state cut it down for some reason. It truly broke my heart. If you remember in previous videos, I have included footage of this very hot pond in middle of this gorgeous lush jungle setting. I don't use the word angry very much, but it truly made me angry that this was done. I'm grateful that I got to experience it when it was whole at one point. Nevertheless, we did find a way to enjoy our time soaking in the hot pond.
Talking to me, don't you leave me by myself.
We had several unfinished home improvement projects that also needed to be complete. So we headed to Hilo to Home Depot store to get a few things. A few months back, Michael and his son Justin installed all new windows to our house. It was a heavy project. So this time around, Michael wanted to finish it off. We also had some other minor projects to finish. Michael's never-ending energy, work ethics, get-it-done attitude, and his talent and ingenuity never ceases to amaze me. Thank you, Michael.
You won't let me down.
Thank you, my friends, for being back here watching another one of my Hawaiian living videos. I appreciate you. If you have any questions, please put it in the comments and I will answer it the best I can. If you haven't subscribed yet and you enjoyed my video, please consider subscribing. Wherever you are and whatever you do, please take good care of yourself. And I hope you have love in your heart and peace in your soul. And I will see you in the next video.